Midtronics introduces the xHVS 3000, the smart EV PTI solution. The xHVS 3000 is an electric vehicle safety inspection system designed specifically for the needs of high-throughput inspection facilities. It's built for maximum efficiency, is easy to use and is user-friendly. The xHVS 3000 demo kit includes several key components. The plug, which is the charge port diagnostic tool, a power supply for charging the plug's battery, the smart probe used for ground bond inspection, the ground bond cable connecting the smart probe to the plug, and a controller, a wireless tablet. Important to note is that in this demonstration video we are using a Type 1 adapter, because the tool has the EU Type 2 plug. But we filmed this with a US vehicle. To set up, remove the xHVS plug tool, the smart probe, the ground bond cable and the controller from its storage case. Turn on the controller and swipe down from the top to connect to your local network. For ease of use, ensure that Auto Connect is selected. Finally, connect the smart probe or probe to the plug using the ground bond cable. The smart probe features a 4-wire Kelvin design for accurate measurement and a flexible neck to easily reach high voltage components. With the system set up, you are ready to begin. Insert the plug into the AC portion of the vehicle's charge port. Note that the xHVS plug will automatically turn on when plugging in or sensing the vehicle. Click on the app on the controller and the controller will initialize and detect the vehicle. Once the vehicle is detected, use the info screen to enter the necessary details. Make, model and year are required inputs. You can also optionally enter the license plate and VIN. Select the appropriate checkbox for either EV or PHEV. When all information is entered, tap Start to proceed and begin testing. After tapping Start, the testing process begins automatically, running through the following sequence. First, the immobilization test, followed by the AC insulation test, the AC touch current test, and finally the ground bond test. The xHVS system automatically immobilizes the vehicle. The user is then prompted on the controller screen to confirm that the vehicle has indeed been immobilized. If you tap Yes to confirm immobilization, the xHVS will automatically proceed through both the AC insulation and AC touch current tests. Results for both tests will be displayed upon completion. These tests automatically follow the immobilization test. The controller will return to the main test screen, allowing you to initiate the ground bond test. If any measurements from these tests are non-compliant, you will receive an alert. To have a more detailed view of the results, you can tap the eye next to each test. The final test in the sequence is the ground bond inspection. The probe must be connected to the plug with the ground bond cable before starting this. Upon connecting the probe, tap Run on the controller to initiate the ground bond inspection. The controller will prompt you to follow instructions on the probe. If the probe is already connected, its flashlight will turn on to bright white. During this inspection, only the probe is used. There's no need to interact with the plug or the controller. The plug screen will show Preparing GBT, then transition to Running GBT. When the probe screen indicates point A, you are ready to begin the inspection and take measurements. To take a measurement with the probe, contact the desired high voltage component or conductive surface using the dual brass measuring tips. Press the center button on the probe to capture the measurement. The measured resistance value will be displayed on the probe screen. Press the center button on the probe to capture the measurement. The measured resistance value will be displayed on the probe screen. To retake a measurement, simply make contact again and press the center button. To proceed to the next point, press the right button on the probe. To go back to a prior measurement, press the left button. When all desired measurements have been taken, press the right button twice to complete the test. All measurement data will then be finalized and available in the results on the Android controller. The main test screen will indicate when all tests have been completed and all measured values are compliant. To view prior test records, simply tap History on the main screen. Then select the desired test record to view its individual results. Please refer to your xHVS 3000 user guide on how to upload test data to Midtronics Data Cloud and obtain a record of your test history. The xHVS 3000 streamlines EV safety inspections, making the process efficient and user-friendly. If you have any questions or need help, please contact us at evsafety@midtronics.com.